Why do some people learn to speak English fluently and others do not? Meet Bill and Sarah. Both lead busy lives. Both want to become fluent in English. Both live in non-English speaking countries. One does become fluent, the other doesn't. Let's take a closer look. Bill's schedule. Bill wakes up, grabs his phone, and reads his social media. He talks to his wife and says goodbye to his children. He reads the news on the train. He arrives at work and reads his emails. He writes some emails back. He watches some funny videos on social media and chats with his colleagues. After work, he goes to an English class. On his way home, he reads a book or comic. He calls his friend. He watches a TV show. He goes to bed. Sarah's schedule looks the same, but she makes one different choice. How can I make my environment more English? Sarah's schedule. She wakes up, grabs her phone, and reads her social media in English. She talks to her husband and says goodbye to her children. She reads the news in English on the train. She arrives at work and reads her emails. She writes some emails back, including one in English. She watches some funny videos on social media in English and chats with her colleagues. After work, she goes to an English class. On her way home, she reads a book or comic in English. She calls her friend. She watches a TV show in English. She goes to bed. Sarah has created an English environment. Bill has 95% in his own language and only 5% in English. Sarah has 50% in her own language and 50% in English. She has created an English environment. Only one is going to make quick progress and become fluent. How are you going to create an English environment where you are?